Today we're learning about drawing what you see. You can use shapes to draw what you're looking at. At the end, you should be able to say, I can use shapes to draw what I see. And drawing what you see means exactly that. You draw only what you see in front of you. You have to ignore everything your mind tells you that you're seeing and just see what's in front of you. Now that's complicated. That's hard. Our brain says, look, it's an apple. So we draw an apple. But are they really the same? Did you actually draw the apple you can see? No, the apple that we like to draw doesn't look like the real apple. So when you look at something, you know what it is. You know it's an apple. Your mind categorizes it as a particular object. But they're not really the same, the drawing and the apple. Your mind gets in the way when you're making art sometimes. It tells you to draw what you know the apple to be, with a circle and a line on the top, maybe a bump on the bottom. But the apple in front of you doesn't look like that apple in your mind at all. Your mind thinks it's being helpful, but it's actually getting in the way and not allowing you to draw the apple that you see in front of you. So we have to teach our minds to stay out of the way while we're drawing what we see. To learn to draw what you see, you need to teach yourself to focus on the shapes that make up the object you want to draw. We're going to look at the contours, the basic outside and inside lines. You're going to define the thing you're drawing by shapes. Forget what it actually is and focus on the shapes. For example, if we're looking at a flower, you're not just seeing a flower with petals and a stem. You're seeing wide and short curves, some sharp edges, long and narrow edges, and squiggly shapes. And that's what you're drawing. When you're drawing something, it's important to not worry about checking to make sure it looks like what you want it to be. But learning to draw is drawing the shapes that you see.